Hi everybody. I have this heli that is almost new, and when I'm flying it, it moves like that. Not always, but I know that it's doing it. It moves like that. Let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to power up the radio. Now the heli. Going to put it on the ground. And you're going to see that it's going to move. You're going to see it. You see how it moves? So we're going to check what the problem could be, and hopefully we're going to fix it. We're going to the bench. I remove the battery. I want to make sure that the head spindle is straight. One way to do that is to take off one blade. So I take off one blade. Always it's a good idea to have a towel when you're working on, because otherwise the tiny little screws can get lost. Anyway, I remove the blade. I insert the screwdriver inside the head where you're going to see the screw. So I move it. The reason to do that is that if the head spindle is not straight inside the head, this blade is going to move like that when twisting or using the screwdriver. So I do it, insert in there, and I move it. You see, the blade is not moving, the other one. When it's not straight, it's going to move like that, this blade. So now I know that the head spindle is straight. Let's check the main gear, if it's pushed all the way against the frame, the heli frame. To do that, just grab the head and move it like that. If you feel like some play in it, just push it with your fingernails, grab it like that, and push it down from the middle, not from the sides, because you can break this part. So go as close to the main shaft and push it down. You see it's not playing in there. So I'm going to check now the servos and going to see how I feel it with my hands. You see this one moves. This one is fine. This one. This one is fine. And this one. Oh, you see that? You see that play? I bet you that that's what it is. The front servo that has some play in it. Even when they are new, they come like that. And it's not performing as you would expect. And it's just the servo. So hopefully I have a new servo here that we're going to use there from Servo King. So to do that, I need to remove this part and remove it, remove the servo link, like that. Don't lose that part. So, and then this is the servo lead from that servo. Don't pull it from the wires. Just pull it from the side with your fingernails, and it comes off easy. You see? There it is. So I'm going to unscrew this part. It's always a good idea to magnetize your screwdrivers, because it is a pain to work with those small screws always on top of the towel, so you don't lose the screws. You see? This one is magnetized, that's why it's holding it. This one is a pain to remove it, but we can get it done. Just push it up, because sometimes it is hard to take it off. And you see, there it is. All right. So this is the servo. I didn't find the screw in. Oh, it's here. The other screw. Okay. So now the new servo. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You had to cut off the zip tie that holds the servo wires and the tail lead. You had to cut it off from there. I already did it. Anyway, this is the new servo. Just connect the servo as here. Either one, I mean, it depends on, I guess this one is for that one is for that, and this one goes here. Is there. So now let's use the old servo arm for the new servo. Save it. And before we put it back in the frame, we're going to recenter the servo arm at mid-stick as the other ones. So to do that, I power up the radio. And now the heli. Use throttle, hold your radio. go mid stick in your radio, mid stick. And you see the servo horns on the other one are on a 50% of travel. So I know that this servo goes like that. So I'm going to put it the same way in the middle as the other ones. Is there, in the middle. Let's see if I can get it better. No, it's there. So let's put everything back together. Well, disconnect the battery, power off the radio. Now I can work on the heli. So don't forget to put back the screw in the servo arm for the servo arm. There. You have to reroute the servo leads, so I like to leave it like that, but it's preference. You got to put it back as before. It doesn't matter. And now let's put this piece part back in there. Just make sure that it's pushed all the way in, all the servos, all of them, all the way down. Magnetize your screw head. It helps. Put back the servo link as before. The blade. Before we fly the heli, we want to check blade tracking, because remember, we put a new servo in it, and we had to check that, just in case. To do that, I power on the heli, throttle hold. Oh, sorry, not throttle hold, it's before that. So I power on the heli. Now throttle hold on radio, go mid stick, check blade tracking. You see it's off, the blades. So let's try it, because we just moved the front servo. So let's unscrew that. One full turn in, or maybe it's out. You see, the blade is improving. Let's go one more. It's getting better, I guess. One more. And it's there. You see the blades? Let's try and fly it. During flight time, you don't need to see two blades like that. That creates vibration in the heli, and it's going to move, it's going to bounce around and everything. So you want to check that. That's why I did it like that. Let's check it out. Well, what I see now is that the heli is not all over the place as before. You know, now it's steady and it's keeping it in one place. Before was all over the place. So maybe the servo is the culprit. I cannot take it outside because it's raining right now. But this is just to show you what it needs to be done to fix it and get it better. Anyway, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and give thumbs up. Thank you.